Howdy. Today, we will be taking a look at FansToys Jive. And, you know, the more I look at him, the more I think he looks like Jazz from the Transformers cartoon from 1986. But that's probably just a coincidence. This figure comes with one blaster, one shoulder-mounted rocket pod, 2 speakers, 1 unwindable grappling hook, and 2 alternate faces. Before showing you how to swap the faces, I wanted to show you that the smiling face on my copy would not sit fully recessed into the face, and I want to show you how you can fix this. First, you can see how there's an obvious gap around the visor. This is caused by the visor. Upon closer investigation, you can see that the smiling face has the visor not sitting flush against the face. You can take this face and put it in a towel. I used robo-grips, but you can probably use any other kind of pliers to gently apply pressure. Use the towel so that the teeth of the metal are not contacting the plastic, and so that you're spreading out the force over a larger area and not putting a dent in the plastic. After applying a little bit of force and checking after each time I heard a sound, eventually I heard a click, and I decided to remove the face, and as you can see, it is sitting fully flush, and I will now be able to place the face inside the head without an issue. To replace the face in the head, just plug it into the top of the head, close the head and clip it into the front of the mask, and collapse the neck to make sure it sits in place. As you can see, there's no more gap. Let me know in the comments if you had to fix yours. In his robot mode, Jive looks absolutely incredible, and the figure is absolutely incredible to handle. All of the joints are nice and tight, but not too tight, just up to FansToys standard. And the look of this character is absolutely insane. There's hardly any kibble in the robot mode that's not supposed to be there. As you can see, there's obviously a giant roof on the back of the figure, and it's a shame that they couldn't collapse it anymore, because otherwise this figure is virtually kibble-free. I think it looks incredible, and the paint, as always, up to FansToys standard. I think it is incredible. The accessories they included, I don't know. I'm sure that some people might appreciate them, but I'm personally a fan of just the blaster and the shoulder-mounted rocket pod. Another feature that I greatly appreciate are the optional door wings. I like the look of both the door wings and no door wings, but I think it's nice that FansToys gave fans the option to choose between the two instead of limiting them to having the doors out all the time or having no doors. I think it adds a lot of customization to the figure. Here's how FansToys Jive scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover, Voyager Class Sweep, and Leader Class Grimlock. Here's how FansToys Jive scales with FansToys Dune Runner and Transform Element Op Leader. In his vehicle mode, Jive is a Porsche 935 Turbo with a pseudo Martini Racing livery. In his vehicle mode, Jive looks absolutely astonishing. It is incredible to me how FansToys was able to take a blocky and perfectly proportioned design and completely turn it inside out into this beautiful curvaceous vehicle. It's absolutely incredible, and the paint applications are beautiful as well. The only thing that bothers me is the fact that the light blue on the rear fenders doesn't match the blue that runs up and down the center of the vehicle, but unless I'm thinking about it, it doesn't really bother me. I'm just blown away by how beautiful this vehicle mode is. Now, the process to get here, on the other hand, is not so beautiful. I'm not one to turn away from complex transformations, but this definitely feels like an old FansToys design. This is a vast departure from FansToys Phantasm. It's not easy to transform. It's going to take you 20 minutes at least if you know exactly how to transform this figure from start to finish. It's not easy. It's very complex and it can be very challenging for anyone who's just getting into it. So, if you want to get this figure and you plan on transforming it back and forth, just know what you're getting into. Here's how FansToys Jive scales with Deluxe Class Deep Cover, Voyager Class Artfire, and Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime. Here's how FansToys Jive scales with FansToys Phantasm and Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime. I hope you've enjoyed this brief look at FansToys Jive. If there are any other figures you'd like me to take a look at next, leave a comment down below. And as always, I'm Leo, reminding you that plastic toys don't belong in plastic prisons. See you next time.